Well folks, just like I did for the PS5 competition that I ran in December, one which had great success, with my second competition that ended a couple of days ago on the 1st of March, for, of course, the grand prize of my personal classic motorcycle, a 1953 MV Agusta. Beautiful little machine, and of course there are still videos of it here on the channel if you want to check it out, and you'll see some footage of it here in the video anyway. I wanted to get back to you in terms of who is the winner, how did the competition go, of course, to basically round off this particular second competition. Well, as I said, I believe in the video, certainly I've mentioned it in the past, that vehicles would be more experimental in terms of prizes to see if it's something that you guys would be interested in, maybe even people outside of the channel, in owners clubs, that kind of stuff. This time around, it did end up being the cash prize, which didn't surprise me at all, to be honest. And basically what that means is we didn't reach the amount of tickets to match the value of the bike, which is fair enough, and it means that the person who won, in this case a chap by the name of Simon, got the cash prize instead, which was 75% of all of the tickets sold for the competition, which is one of the reasons why I like working with Raffall, because I think that's a pretty damn nice consolation prize. And in the case of Simon, he bought one ticket for a £5 and went home with £230 cash. In fact, just over 230. So even though he didn't get the bike, it's still a pretty nice prize overall. And ultimately, it means that I still have the bike. I may actually sell the bike myself. I may keep it as an investment. I may even swap it for something, maybe a classic vehicle that I'll use more than a bike. Whatever the case may be, we'll see about that in future. But for now, as I said, it was very much an experimental raffle. I don't do much bike content here on the channel, so it was to test the waters on a classic bike, a motorcycle in general, just something a bit different. And at the end of the day, because I already own the bike, there was really nothing lost by trying to see if you were all interested. And I know there were some of you at least who were interested, but just live outside of the UK, which is unfortunate. But obviously for shipping, it would get a bit into murky areas trying to get it shipped around the world. So we'll see again in future about vehicles. I'm thinking maybe for the next competition, whenever that one is, the PS5 might be a good option again, based on the response from the first one, or even something like a, PSVR 2, perhaps, something like that. I mean, I don't know, we'd have to wait and see. But ultimately, that is it overall for the results of my second competition with Raffall, and of course, stick around for the third one, whenever that is. I don't have any particular dates planned at the moment, or even what the prize itself will be. But for those of you who are potentially interested in the next one, of course, stick around on the channel. And for those of you who did still enter this particular competition, thank you again for supporting that, because it does mean that if nothing else, future ones will still happen. So until next time, I'll see you then, and for now, as always, thanks for watching.